Good Saturday morning to you YouTubers. VV-45304 here. And since this weather this weekend's taken a bit of a turn for the cold, which this morning it's only roughly 26 degrees outside, I decided to kind of park it inside on this Saturday and prep this Victrola of mine for moving out of our back porch into our living room in the next couple of weeks. Now, a little history about this piece. I bought this at an auction at an incubator company that was about 25 miles northeast of here that went out of business. Late 90s they went out of business, and actually sold out to another company in the early 80s, but they stayed in business where they were at under the same name until about 99, 2000, 2001. Well, finally, the people that owned it had enough. They decided they were going to close it down and liquidate the entire contents of the facility. And they did it in a two-part auction. The first auction being done in October of 2006, and the next auction being held mid-November 2006. And let me tell you, I went to both, and they were massive auctions. And at the second auction, my wife bought me this Victrola for $200, and being it sat inside of the factory for so long, it was so damp, the roof leaked, the veneer had started to peel on this, and everything on it was swelled up. The doors were swelled up, they wouldn't stay shut, and I couldn't get the mechanism out till earlier this year. Finally, after sitting, I've had this unit for 6 years now. It's finally freed up enough that I could pull the mech out, take a good look at it, grease it, and get it to run a little better. It's still not perfect. It needs completely rebuilt by somebody that knows exactly what they're doing. I don't know a lot about these, just enough to be dangerous. But the biggest thing I got to do before I move it is down here at the bottom. These back legs on either side, somebody had tried to pull this thing when the casters got sideways, and it cracked the back legs. So what you see there is a vice quick clamp on that, and those have been there since 2006. The back leg on the right side is exactly the same way as this one. So I need to pull that out today, take the mech out of it, clean the contents of the cabinet out, and get her glued up. Let me give you a little bit of a look inside before we take her apart. Internally it's in good shape. I like the color of the finish inside of this. It's almost like a cherry color. And I'll move the light over here a little bit. When I got this record player, the lid was not attached. I had to reattach the hinges on the lid. The thing that holds the lid up was clear down the bottom of the machine, not attached. The mechanism was stuck. And overall it was a pretty gritty shape. It needed cleaned up. But I like this. You see that reddish color and how well it'll come out in the video. The inside of this is just, it's absolutely beautiful. It didn't really hurt it a whole lot. It needs some new fabric on the platter, but it's not wore, it's just kind of faded. I'm thinking about just leaving it alone because it kind of matches the patina of the machine. Here's our speaker, which there again, when I took this apart, I found needles down inside of there and pieces of paper and all kinds of stuff, which according to the Victrola website, this machine dates to right about 1919. This is a, I keep having to set this light down, this is a model VV-XIV, serial number 178648. Victor Talking Machine Company, Camden, New Jersey. And I said it dates to right about 1919. The doors will pop open on their own. They still have even after 6 years. We'll shut that one up and it'll be okay. This one, after a while, you'll hear it pop back open. You got record storage in the bottom, which basically for me is junk storage. I keep some record cleaning supplies in there, and just a little bit of everything. Some records I play on it every so often are in there. I need to clean all this out. There's some of the veneer that's come off the cabinet on the underside. Inside there's their disclaimer sticker, which reads April 15th, 1918. And again, there's that real pretty finish on the cabinet. So, I'm going to stop the camera, clean it out, and we will pick back up in a few minutes.